G'day everyone and welcome to my next Hell Let Loose video. I just thought I'd give you a bit of a quick update. I'm pretty excited today. I'm pretty proud of myself. This game is very full on and look, it's very satisfying, very enjoyable, but yeah, at times I've found it very difficult. But today I'm pretty excited because my officer class of infantry, which is my officer right here, I've just managed to unlock the visored cap for him, which is the officer's cap. So just thought I'd give you a bit of a look at him. I think he's looking great now. Actually, beforehand, of course, I was using a German helmet, but now I actually do feel like I have graduated officer school, and I am now an officer as I have the hat. I mean, if you've got the hat, you're an officer, right? So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a look at the officer with the visor cap, of course, and I'd go through what I'm using for my loadout. Now, I do like the G43. It's a very great rifle, but I stick with the MP40 because I love it so much, and I'm very used to using it now. I like the recoil on it, and I'm a bit more of a short range player, and I like to lead from the front. Now, I haven't, obviously, I need to get up to level 6. I'm only at level 4 now. But I wouldn't mind getting up to, yeah, start using the bolt action. And I'm presuming if you get the bolt action, you get more grenades. Now, the first two, of course, come with the pistols. And you get 2 frag grenades and 2 smoke grenades. So I'm hoping if I do get up to level 6 and give the NCO loadout, that it might be, say, 4 frag grenades and 4 smoke grenades or something like that. One of the great things about the officer is, of course, you get the binoculars. The binoculars are amazing and very underrated. Quite often you can scope out where enemies are coming from, and especially valuable for your team and the rest of your squad. And as an officer, you're in communication with the commander and other officers. And yeah, just using the binoculars can make a huge difference to your team. I mean, I've also even more so when I use like the G43 or the carbine or something like that, I can actually spot enemies in windows, and without being able to see them through the iron sights, seeing them through binoculars, I've actually been able to get a headshot from quite some distance. Now over to appearance, so I'm going to give you a bit of a look at some of the options that the officer can have. Now, as I said, I'm level 4 and I'm rank 44, so I by no means have everything unlocked. I'm quite actually looking forward to the next uniform. I think once I get the winter coat, I'm going to be using this because I think it gives that a bit more of an officer look. But of course, I need to get to level 5, so I've got a whole nother level to to go through. And of course, then there are other options: the summer smock, the winter smock, the Fallschirmjäger, or the sort of the German version of the airborne troops, and of course the winter smock, which I should use a bit more when I play those winter maps, but I usually just end up leaving it on the summer uniform. Now, as far as the quote-unquote heads, we've got Alfred, we've got Eric, we've got Hans, which is the one I'm using. One of the reasons why I like the... this sounds strange saying it. One of the reasons why I like the Hans head is because it's a bit of a darker head. You can see the previous ones are very light-skinned, whereas this one's got the sort of dirt and grime on it. And I think that would... anything that can help you be a bit more camouflaged can only be a good thing. I've got the Carl, I've got the Wolfgang, which for some reason I find very odd. I'm not quite sure why. And then the Otto, which is unlocked at career 50. Now I think this is the one I would like to be using. So if I can eventually get to the Otto, I'll be very happy. Now let's have a look at the helmets. Now of course, I've been actually. Usually, I run the mesh wrapped M42, and the M42 is, of course, a standard German helmet. But let's go through. So I've got the standard helmet, and then the winter painted helmet. The mesh wrap one, which is the one I usually use because I think it just gives that little bit of a different look. Now you've got a few camouflage ones here that I have unlocked. They actually look pretty good. So you've got the tricolour RYG, you've got the tricolour painted, you've got the step painted, you've got the Italian painted, and here's hoping we actually get Italian troops at some stage. We have the Ripple painted, which is really nice. I really like that one. Now we've got the Mesh Veil M42, which actually is pretty cool. That's career 60 though, so I've still got a fair way to go on that. We've got the Leopard covered, which is, yeah, pretty nice. Eastern covered, and the Steppe covered. Just goes on and on. Hungarian covered, the P dot covered, which does look pretty nice actually. Tiger covered, and then we've got the, of course, the field cap, which I'm not sure when I unlocked that or whether you got it straight away, but that's quite a nice cap. Yeah, I quite like that one. And of course, I've got the visor cap, which I'm using now. You've got the Fallschirmjäger helmet, which looks really good, and I think once I unlocked the Fallschirmjäger uniform, that would be pretty cool to go full Fallschirmjäger. And that's, I think that's, oh no, and of course we've got the battle damage, which was the DLC. Now, if you haven't got the DLC, I think the battle damage DLC is free, so jump on there and get it while it's free. I presume it still is. There was a couple of free DLC items that are definitely worth getting. Yeah, so there you go. There's my German officer. I'm now rank 4. I now have my official officer cap, which I'm very happy about. And I'm quite enjoying the officer role, actually, as I usually play assault anyway, and I do use the MP40 in the assault role. So I'm not really losing much by playing officer, and I'm also gaining the ability, of course, to put down OPs and garrisons, which is a huge help to the team and your squad. And I quite like being just having that little bit extra involvement in my side's activities, you know, attacks and defense. And it's really great when you can be a part of a push and put down a garrison that makes you succeed in capturing a point or something. It's really satisfying, and I quite enjoy being listening in and getting involved with the other officers' chat and the commander chat, and getting a bigger picture of what's being involved. I do recommend probably getting up to at least level 30 before you try officer. I mean, look, by all means try it before then, but I think it probably wasn't until I was about level 30 or rank 30 that I really understood the game enough to know what is needed from the officer. I guess if you started out playing officer straight away, you may learn it a lot quicker. I was doing rifleman and assault for a long time, and I've really only started doing officer, as I said, from about rank 30. I did it a little bit, and now I really enjoy doing it. You know, if I'm at the start of a game, then I usually will start my own squad. And yeah, it's been good chatting with people, and yeah, it's quite a good community playing Hell Let Loose. And yeah, so I just thought I'd show you my my full officer kit and loadout now, and very excited to play the next game, as I haven't played a game with my cap on yet. So coming up, I'm going to yeah, have a game with the cap on, and hopefully gives me a little bit more of a leadership bearing, and people can follow me a little bit more on the battlefield. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope you'll check out the rest of my channel and the rest of my videos. Really enjoying Hell Let Loose at the moment, so yeah, always chucking a few short videos up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.